Hey guys, welcome to Lifestyle Launchpad. We are so happy you're here.
And congratulations, because now you're part of our personal tribe of life hackers.
And if you're here, then that means that you've probably tasted what it feels like to operate at 100% of your peak performance.
That higher frequency of working, you know what that feels like now.
But what you want to do is actually make that higher frequency your new status quo.
The new normal, absolutely.
The new normal, exactly. And that's what we're going to be doing here in Lifestyle Launchpad.
The goal for this membership site is to inspire you and help hold you accountable to design a life that's more free and more amazing than anybody you know.
Exactly. So we talk a lot about us being life hackers here in this tribe. So what exactly is a life hacker? Well, there's someone who defines success in a completely different way.
Life hackers believe in working smarter, not working harder.
They also know that life is way better when it's lived on offense, not on defense.
Amen. We take extreme ownership of our life and our circumstances.
And we know that if we're willing to work like no one else, then we can live like no one else.
So there's two main things you're going to get out of this group: mastery and community.
So in mastery, we're going to be talking about turning those one-time experiences into habits and truly incorporating them into your day-to-day. So there's 5 key areas of mastery that are going to be included inside of this membership.
The first area of mastery is creating time affluence. We want you to get more time back than anybody else has.
The second area is habitualizing excellence. This is where we're going to be talking about habits and routines for peak performers around the world.
The third area is peak performance mindsets, literally having a mental game that's more powerful than anybody else has.
The fourth is building automation systems, because without systems, we can't possibly have the hyper productivity of 2 or 3 or even 10 people.
And then finally, we're going to be taking risks and designing an unconventional life that fits your criteria, not somebody else's idea of an amazing life.
So in service of those 5 areas of mastery, there's 2 main calls every single month. These are live online calls with Demir and myself. So the first call, which is going to be on a Sunday, that's going to be the monthly masterclass. So this is where we're going to be bringing you new information, new ideas, and new themes.
The second call is going to be our monthly pre-planning session. And that's where you and I and everybody else are going to get together, and we're actually going to pre-plan our month together. You don't have to will it to happen. You don't have to worry about maybe not doing it yourself. We are actually going to do it together.
And as you know, every hour you spend pre-planning is going to bring you 10 hours back in your week.
Amen. Now, the second thing you're going to get out of this group is community. Now, we all know that we're the average of our 5 friends, and you've experienced inside of the bootcamp what it's like when you're actually in a community of people who are going for the same level of high performance that you're going for. So you know that feeling.
So that's what we're going to be replicating here in Lifestyle Launchpad, except instead of just a core group of people surrounding you, you're going to have access to many, many more people. So take advantage of that. Just being around these people will elevate your performance.
Now, we got to be so clear about something here. You are creating your experience inside of this mastermind group just like you were doing it inside of the bootcamp. You're not going to be a passive participant like somebody watching a movie and the movie's happening for you. You're literally going to be creating your own experience in every moment. So remember extreme ownership. You're really the master of this experience, and what you get out of it is exactly what you put into it.
Yes, this is a community of givers, not takers. And so you can think about how much you're putting into the community and then seeing how much you're getting out of it. Those are usually highly, highly correlated.
Guys, think about it. When you have a community of 10, 100, 1,000 people, and everybody's willing to give 3 things and only ask for 2 things, what's happening now is you have an abundance. You have an abundance of people willing to give. You have an abundance of advice. You have an abundance of help. And so guys, we're creating a community of abundance. So instead of waiting and saying, what am I getting out of this? You want to jump in and start giving so that we can create abundance.
And if there's something that you don't see in the community that you are like, man, this has to be a part of this community, then we invite you to please create it. Take the lead. Go ahead and take a stab at bringing that into our awesome community.
Absolutely. This community is going to be delivered to you in 2 formats. The first format is our private Facebook group. This is where the action happens. This is where you can ask questions and get answers, where we're going to bring our content to you. So that is the main hub where we're going to be asking and answering questions, giving and getting support.
So this is where you're going to be wanting to tag both Demir and myself for any questions you have, asking for support, that's sending out awesome resources that you think others would really value from, this is really the hub of the community. Now, the second format is accountability pods.
Yep.
Now, these are something that we're making available to you, but they are not required.
Nope.
What these are is actually pods of 3 to 4 alumni inside of this community who are working together to provide accountability and support over a 2-month period. Now, we're gonna be explaining all the details about the accountability pods in a different video. So if that sounds interesting to you, then go ahead and watch that video right after this one.
So let's just boil it down and make it really easy.
Yeah.
Here's the steps you need to take to get a rocking start in this community.
Rocking start. Okay, step number 1. Log into the membership platform. Okay, you're gonna wanna get used to just logging in. This is where we're housing all of the resources, all the information you might wanna use. And if I were you, I would bookmark that link so you can log in easily in the future.
Step number 2, get on the Facebook group. Record a kick-ass intro video so that people can get to know you. Listen,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if people don't care about you or you don't care about them, there is no community. So this is your opportunity. Give us a sense of who you are. Give us a sense of what you want to create. Tell us what you did well inside of the bootcamp. Tell us what you still need to do well on. Tell us the dream that you're going for. Sell us on you and why we should care and why we want to help you get to where you go. This is your story and we want to be enrolled in it. Give us an opportunity to fall in love with you.
Exactly. Okay, so step number 3 to get off to a great start is carve out some time in your month, about 4 hours per month, to work in and around this community. So you're gonna be wanting to access some of the trainings. We have so many amazing trainings for you here. You're gonna wanna get on those live calls every month and make those non-optional for yourself. So really get into your calendar now and make sure that time is carved out.
Listen, you are not in extreme ownership of taking this experience if you're not actually making the time to enjoy the experience, okay?
Amen.
All right, step number 4. Take the diagnostic quiz. Now this is absolutely amazing. Carrie has innovated something that I think is so amazing because there's so much content inside of this that we're gonna make available to you. It also has the potential to overwhelm you.
Absolutely.
The diagnostic quiz is your friend in this case. It's going to help you when you take the quiz. It's gonna show you what content you need to be focusing on right now and then what you should be focusing on next. And at any point, you can go back and retake the quiz and it will show you what you wanna be focusing on at that point.
The way to consume content in this community is not to just consume it all at once.
Nope.
It's very much to be consumed in the exact moment where you need that information. And so that's how you should be thinking about all the content inside this hub.
Okay, it's that simple. Listen, here's our promise to you. If you truly jump in and engage this group, if you own your own experience and you're a giver, then this vehicle is going to be truly the launchpad to the lifestyle that you never dreamed that you could have. And that's our promise. All right, let's go get it.